Frequently we actually run car rides during the school holidays for youngsters and old people alike, and so we take them along the banking where you've just been, and we usually have lots of screams and shouts and everybody sort of amazed at what it feels like to be in an open car on the old original track.
I mean, that's what's even more iconic about this whole experience. It is original. You can't believe it, and it is dangerous. It's extremely dangerous.
Well, certainly there were quite a few people killed here over the years. The track is as it was in 1907, and it always was very bumpy then, and it still is now.
And this car in particular, I believe you built it from scratch. What's the story behind it?
The local council came to us and they wanted to do a youth project, and they asked us if we could actually build a car. So we got them a Suzuki Jeep, which they took to pieces, and this has actually got the chassis of a Suzuki Jeep and the running gear, but we made it to look like an old Brooklands racer.
11 days after the circuit opened, it played host to the world's first 24-hour motor event. It could host up to 287,000 spectators in its heyday. Over 300 red railway lamps were used to light the track in the dark. I'm alive, I'm well, just so everyone knows. And I might come back for another go, but I think I'll give myself a bit of a break now. Back in the main museum, I experienced an entirely different kind of ride. I found the brake. Oh, it cost £1. From the old to the new, travelling through technological developments.
Motorcycle racing was a really important part of racing here at Brooklands, and we've got a fantastic selection of bikes from the very earliest days right up to a bike like this. For instance, this big Brough Superior sister bike to the fastest ever motorcycle around here. And you look at that and think, now bikes like that were racing around here, lapping at an average speed of over 124 miles an hour in 1939. And this is just a fabulous example of the sort of bike that raced here. It's not a fancy polished up sort of thing like you see racing in MotoGP now, but this is the real deal. These things have almost no brakes, they're supremely uncomfortable, and you can imagine bouncing around over a bumpy concrete track on something like that at speeds on the straights of well over 130 miles an hour.
You almost needed more skill, didn't you, to be able to ride these bikes, because they were harder to ride, and the same with the cars than you do now.
Oh yeah, the skill you require to ride something like this, you've got to feel the whole thing yourself. There's no traction control, there's no electronics looking after you, making